Hi everyone, it's Rene. We're at Macworld 2010 and we are talking to Smule, Dr. Wang. How's it going?
Good, thanks for having me.
Last year we got a song out of you. This year I thought maybe an interview would be better. So I know everyone's heard of Smule, but just in case there's one person left who hasn't, what are you guys working on?
Well, Smule works on crazy, wonderful music apps that are also social for the iPhone and perhaps soon for the iPad. And the idea is to really connect people through music and technology.
Okay, so some of the people know already, there's TiPb.
Yeah, TiPb, Leaf Trombone, World Stage, Ocarina, Zephyr, Sonic Glider, or some of the things.
Ocarina was really awesome because not just musically, but visually, especially early on in the iPhone, the way you visualized everyone all over the world using the app, you've always been very good at mixing the iPhone language almost with music. Was that conscious or just something that felt right to you?
It felt right, and the way we actually design our apps is we kind of just start over. We don't consider the iPhone as a small miniature computer or as a portable version of anything else. We kind of say, well, if it's its own thing, what is it good for? And that's kind of how we design our apps, and that's how we design Ocarina, Leaf Trombone, and TiPb, and just kind of re-examine what kind of new things that you could do with the iPhone that you cannot do before.
Is it an Apple-like thing where you make the apps that you wish that you had, like for your vocal or whatever the orchestra that you're working on?
Some of it is. Some of it definitely begins with us. If we don't love it, then we wonder how anyone else might. So we gotta love what we do first.
You take all this and you put it together into those massive. You have two now, right? The vocal orchestra.
Yeah, we have the Stanford Laptop Orchestra. This is LORC, and we have the Stanford Mobile Phone Orchestra. That's MoPhO. And I think as soon as the iPads hit, we're gonna be seeing some iPads in both of those. Maybe there'll be an iPad orchestra.
You gotta think of a really cool acronym for it.
We need a cool name. Yeah, we can't go without a cool name.
All right, so you mentioned the elephant in the room, which is the iPad. When you saw it, did you have a good reaction to it initially, or were you more reserved about it?
I'm absolutely floored by it. For us in computer music, I can tell you this is one of those holy grail type of devices that we've been waiting for at a commodity level.
Yeah.
It's always been custom controllers, people have built, and those have been wonderful. For the first time, perhaps ever, we're going to have a large surface multi-touch and all kinds of other sensors, connectivity, and it's going to be available for a price that you can really put in the hands of a lot of people. And that's absolutely exciting. And I think the way we're going to approach the iPad, and we will definitely do our best to do that, is the same way we approach the iPhone, is that we forget that there's an iPhone, forget there's a laptop, let's just see what the iPad can do.
But at the same time, I can bring my Smule apps over to the iPhone, so you've got that built-in user base and you're going to give them a whole new experience
as well. That's right.
Now, do you do it all? Do you work on back-end music as well? Like, does it appeal to you as the idea of maybe having an iPad as a mixer instead of having a physical control for that?
Potentially. I mean, the idea is that I think the type of thing for us isn't as important as how we actually realize something.
Okay.
I think when we realize something, we really want to take advantage of the platform it's on, and also really be cognizant of people. I think big computers is always about just what you do, but I think mobile computing, which includes the iPad, is also about when and where, with who, and so I think those are things that I think it's a way of actually bringing computing back out into our daily lives, and I think that's why I think the iPad is actually going to be pretty spectacular.
Because you originally on all of your apps, you had a built-in social component, like you mentioned, where you could listen to people all over the world and collaborate, and now you maybe have the potential of doing that physically and locally on the machine too, because it's a big enough size.
Yeah, I think so. There's actually all kinds of new interactions that's going to be possible on this, maybe multi-person, but also it still has a network, so it's going to be social on a local scale, but also hopefully social on a global scale, and that's kind of this balance we're forever seeking, I think.
You could put 4 fingers on it and manipulate an instrument in a way that you could never...
That's right, and why not have 2 people actually work on this, or maybe more.
All right, excellent. So again, Macworld 2010, Smule, Dr. Wang. Thank you very much.